Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Sioux Falls police had a road in the eastern part of the city blocked off overnight. Our KELOLAND news crew was able to capture this video from the area of East 28th Street and Marday Avenue. A police car was sitting in the road and more lights can be seen further down the street. We hope to learn more at this morning's police briefing, which you can watch right here live on KELOLAND.com starting at 10:30. And we are learning more about a 6-hour standoff on the north side of Sioux Falls. 20-year-old Matthew Hill was wanted for stealing several cars, eluding police, and crashing into a patrol car. Earlier this week, his alleged crimes reached a new level. The Sioux Falls Area Fugitive Task Force arrived in the Pioneer Spray Park neighborhood on Tuesday morning. Police say Hill made comments about harming law enforcement. The SWAT team was called in and eventually used pepper spray to force Hill to come outside. He's charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault against law enforcement. And a frightening situation in a central Sioux Falls neighborhood. A man started following 2 girls near 7th Street and Cliff Avenue around 6:30 Tuesday night. The 9 and 14-year-olds started running and the stranger chased after them. A witness saw it happening and called 911. When the girls got to their house, they say the man tried to grab the 9-year-old. Authorities say their dad could tell something was wrong, so he went outside, grabbed a rake, and confronted the man. Prosecutors say the stranger grabbed a shovel and lunged at the girl's dad. He eventually left. Police found him and made an arrest. 30-year-old Tevin Terrell Smith is charged with enticing a child and assault. They're misdemeanor charges, so authorities cannot release his mugshot. Wednesday in court, the judge said a no-contact order wouldn't keep the community safe and set Smith's bond at $5,000 cash only. Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Monk. Good morning, Scott.
All right. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, everybody. We are following fog in southeastern South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. Thick fog. Some of the visibility down to a mile or less. That will continue to go away this morning. Skies becoming partly cloudy. Another warm and humid day. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s to cover central and eastern South Dakota. We'll go with increasing chance to see the rain across western South Dakota, and that rain will slowly move west to east, eventually into eastern KELOLAND for this weekend. Along with it, we'll have to watch for, well, cooler temperatures, as well as strong northwest winds behind the system by Sunday in eastern KELOLAND. More details on your forecast with Brian coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Iowa State quarterback Hunter Deckers is accused of gambling on Cyclone sporting events, including a football game. He's charged with tampering with records related to an Iowa Criminal Division investigation into sports gambling. The criminal complaint said Deckers placed 366 online bets worth around $2,800. Iowa opened up sports betting in 2021, but the sports betting supervisor at Grand Falls Casino says there are restrictions.
You have to be 21 years of age. You cannot be on the Iowa State self-exclusion or be a participant in authorized sports as a coach, player, or trainer.
In South Dakota, a person cannot place bets on high school or minor league games. Prop bets on individual college athletes are prohibited, and so are bets on any game involving athletes from South Dakota colleges. We're just a day away from the start of the Sioux Empire Fair, and that means younger fairgoers are on alert when it comes to a curfew.
Children 17 and younger will not be allowed on the fairgrounds after 9 p.m. if they aren't accompanied by a parent or guardian. The goal is to prevent problems involving kids who shouldn't be unsupervised that late at night.
The curfew has helped immensely with the atmosphere of the overall fair. I've had families come up to us at our law enforcement posts and tell my deputies, hey, I'm only here because you guys have a curfew.
The curfew first went into effect in 2021. The fair starts tomorrow. If you're in need of hunting or fishing gear, or maybe you have more than you can use, the Outdoor Campus in Sioux Falls is preparing to host its hunting and fishing gear giveaway.
They've already assembled a number of kits or items, but are asking people to donate their gently used hunting, fishing, and camping gear to be given away during an event that attracted more than 600 people last August.
We found through years of doing outdoor programs here, one of the barriers is not having the right gear to get outdoors, to go hunting and fishing, trapping and camping, stuff like that. But now we're actually doing a giveaway, so generous people are donating their gear and hopefully get people back in the woods and out in the lakes again.
The hunting and fishing gear giveaway is Saturday, August 12th from 9 until noon at the outdoor campus in Sioux Falls. That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, watching this rain forecast pretty carefully. First of all, starting tonight and tomorrow, and frankly, even into Saturday, areas of heavy rain pretty likely in western South Dakota. We already have a aerial flood watch, so we have to be alert to those downpours. And again, this will be a story that'll be unpacked here through the next few days. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we had some heavier rains a little farther east. The takeaway on this weather map, which is basically kind of a weighted average of some of the modeling that we're dealing with, certainly the collection of heavy rain in the west, highest confidence is here for the most bullish numbers. But the fact is, this tends to head more straight east rather than cutting south into Nebraska. That's a big deal because we have got a lot of folks in the northeast that are quite dry. We have a lot of areas in southwest Minnesota that have been kind of growing on that list too. Obviously, Sioux Falls has had a very dry summer, and this system represents one of the better opportunities for more widespread rainfall. I'll put it that way. Now, Futurecast today keeps a lot of the rain west. You can see around Rapid City into the Black Hills. There'll be a scattering of showers and thunderstorms there, and then we'll see if tomorrow we bring that chance a little farther east. I would still say the main focus on Friday is central and western South Dakota.